Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. And the Commodores' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Western Kentucky's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Guys, let's chat for just a minute about Western Kentucky. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention to get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season. So you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
And it's incomplete. Take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Okay, ready?
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Igloo!
Give on the option. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Ready?
The Hilltoppers are on the move.
Cobra!
Looking for a man. It's Bowling. He's got him. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Green 25.
He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's talk for just a second about Western Kentucky. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys have decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining those guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work for the first time today. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy. And that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a...
There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Commodores. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And, man, that play looked a little bit too easy. 4th down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a score. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get swarmed to him.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the Hilltoppers now try to cash in on this big opportunity created by the defense. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Vandy.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line, and that's just what they needed for breathing room. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it. They're on the move.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's it.
Touchdown, Dogs! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Unleashes one. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Spire!
Pull and throw off the RPO. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Dropping back, it's Boley. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Ready, set.
The Hilltoppers will snap it on 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Last.
Looking to fire. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
Makes the grab. It's Flowers. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Hilltoppers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for room. It's Dickens. Got the first down and more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st down and 10.
Come on, set.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Ready.
Now on 1st down from the 43.
Set.
Use the play fake, now to throw. There's the pressure. Finds a man in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down.
On the ready?
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Igloo.
On the play fake. Going for 6. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like you've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Ready?
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Catch in the middle, it's Hawk. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Ready?
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw, it's Boley. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow. Who knows how they got that thing back. The Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Gonna take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Got it.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
Here he comes from inside zone 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Hawk. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Moves.
Wants to go up top. Rushes on him.
Check.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
We like this field position. Bang.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's all.
He's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
On the ready.
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in 3rd and long, and you know it's passing situations, man, T-bar the door. Let's run.
Touchdown, Vandy. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Flowers. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Boley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hilltoppers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Here's the Heat. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
Lasso!
The inside handoff. Inside the 35. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dickens. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Doors.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quickly to the tight end.
Jack Rabbit!
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Hawk. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Military stunt! Military stunt!
Just keep slinging it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the run, it's Cheek. Breaks into the open. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Here we go.
Back to pass. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else. You're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
He's up to 51 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Wilcox. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Finds a tight end. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Going to get it himself. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Hilltoppers will... to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Brings it down on the right side. Lots of room to run. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I'm about to say remarkable day. I mean, a remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Quarterback empties his backfield.
Ready.
Wants to throw on first down. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
Interference. Offense.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference.
Set.
They go to the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And here comes the offense on second down.
Set hot. 30 seconds.
Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Burks. Oh, he's got some space. You better be aware that stiff arm's coming. He gave him the business end of it and gets it out to the 14. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Hauls it in and looking up field. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
On the double. Jackrabbit.
Now the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds the tight end. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. That is no good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator.
Fly, trumpet.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go on top. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive game from this offense.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll run it from the gun. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Ready, set.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Come on, set.
The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Yeah, and a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Got it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Let's go.
Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
Okay.
Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Hey.
And the Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Commodores! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. That is a serendipitous turn of events. With the fumble going out of bounds, they'll maintain possession.
Ready. Hold on.
To the air on first down. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on second down.
Set. Ready. What are you?
Using his legs. It's you. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
Okay. Ready?
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They unleashed an aerial assault, turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Ready?
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Puts it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
On the double.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Ready.
On 30 short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
Ready.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's moving out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vandy.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to go on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat.
Rocket!
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got a man in the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack.
Slab!
Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Ready, set.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold.
He's got it on the right. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. There he goes. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the...
Touchdown Doors! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
Hunter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Here we go.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the catch. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. He's got it. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Makes the catch. It's Dickens. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
Okay, ready?
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Igloo! Igloo!
He wants that clock to run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Here comes the offense on second down. Finds his tight end. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
First play of the drive comes from the 22.
Let's go! Let's go! Ready?
Wants to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Ready?
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the board. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Ready, set.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just